Pagodas, the first piece in Estampes, or Prince in English, is probably the first piece of European classical music to explore the sound world of a completely non-Western musical tradition. Debussy transports us instantly to Asia. The pentatonic melody of the first theme is all on the black keys. Debussy tells us to play the theme delicately and almost without nuances. The transformations of the opening pentatonic melody are amazing. We hear the melody in a new rhythmic pattern, now in octaves. We hear it in imitative counterpoint. And we hear it in diminution. Listen to this charming, non-Western pentatune. But the addition of Western harmonies completely changes the effect. East meets West. In this piece, a new sound appears in the piano world: interval planing. Here, Debussy turns the intervals of fourths and fifths into a stream of dichords. We hear the unmistakable effect of the big gong from the gamelan orchestra. Most of the textbooks say that in Pagodas, Debussy was inspired by the Javanese gamelan orchestra, but I think that what he actually heard was the much more strident and percussive Balinese gamelan. Many of the themes are brought back at the end, all in the left hand, as the right hand plays the brilliant and virtuosic sound patterns on the black keys. At the end, the music disappears into the mysterious sound world of the East. In the second piece of Estampes, the famous Evening in Granada, Debussy takes us immediately to Spain with the slow and graceful nonchalance of the habanera rhythm. The habanera rhythm sets the stage for an exotic melody that uses the Arabic scale. The chord planing here suggests guitar strums and has the Phrygian mode flavor strongly associated with Spanish music. For the next theme, Debussy turns the guitar chords into chords linked to a whole tone melody, evocative and sensuous. In Debussy, tempo rubato means play freely, but not slowly. The music crescendos as the festival band comes toward us. A much more intimate encounter of passionate tenderness follows. These extreme mood changes are part of Debussy's portrait of the Spanish temperament. Later, there is a vivid musical portrait of the flirting Spanish dancer. Here, we must play with more abandon. As in Pagodas, Debussy brings back many of the themes at the end of the piece. We hear part of the Spanish dancer's theme, the exotic first theme, and a fragment of the guitar theme. The celebration dissipates in deepening shadow as evening becomes night, and the music gradually fades into the distance. The end is pure magic. Of course, we cannot end our musical journey without coming home to Paris, where it's raining. In the third piece of Estampes, Debussy turns two children's tunes into themes for this musical portrait of gardens in the rain. The first is Do l'enfant do, and this is actually a lullaby, Sleep, Baby, Sleep. Here is the tune, followed by Debussy's clever setting. The second tune is Nous n'irons plus au bois. We won't go to the woods again. Here is the tune, followed by Debussy's very sophisticated version. At the end, we really hear the rainstorm, claps of thunder, and rain descending from the skies.